Hello, my name is Carly Hernandez, and I am your student's Honors Algebra 2 teacher. I'm excited to introduce myself and the course a little bit. Just have a few minutes here. So I'm going to be focusing on what technology we're going to be using and kind of where to find things and so that you can help your student. A little bit about me. I am a Butler grad. I live in Broad Ripple. I've taught here at Fisher's for 5 years in the math department. Really love working here. I think it's a really awesome place. Really love teaching math. And yeah, I don't know what I would do. So I'm excited about kind of learning how to do this virtually. I know it's going to be a little bit of a transition, but I'm excited for kind of the ways that we're going to be creative and that sort of stuff. So a little bit about an overview of the course. 85% of our grades are going to come from assessments, 15 from just assignments. That's to kind of emphasize that we want students to be able to show us what they know. We'll primarily be using Math Excel for homework assignments. There are textbook pages that I have uploaded as well from a Pearson site that we use, but because it is an honors class, we tend to supplement a lot because we want the rigor to increase. And so as long as students are kind of staying on my Canvas page, there's lots of curriculum for them to kind of go through. This is a challenging course, but it is very rewarding. So we do push students with pace. I hope I don't push them with too much work, too much busy work, but we do push with pace a little bit. So just be aware of that because we think they can do it and they have been really successful in the past. I'd like to spend a majority of this time going through the technology that we'll be using. So this right here is my Canvas page for this class. You can click right here to attend our Zoom. You can click right here for them to attend our office hours. A couple things I'd like to highlight. Math Excel, the online source for our homework, is awesome. It gives them instant feedback. I still recommend that students do all their homework in a notebook and then just input their answers online to check to see if they're correct. That pen and paper, I believe, is really important for them. In the daily agenda, you can go in and see every expectation I have for the morning and for the afternoon. So for example, in our Zoom meeting on Tuesday, August 18th, we're going to practice, do an investigation, and then in the afternoon, they're going to be, there's an optional video for them to watch because hopefully we will have covered much of that in class. And then they're going to be working on a Math Excel assignment. Much of the time, our instruction is going to come from in video form this year because I want to use our time on Zoom wisely, making sure we're doing a lot of practice, answering questions, kind of addressing student concerns. So it's really, really important to encourage your students to be watching videos when I ask them to. They get a blank notes packet that they're able to follow along with if they can print that out. If they're unable to print that out, you can go ahead and click class notes here, and our live class notebook will come up here. This will be the notes that I'm going through on the video. You're able to print directly from this. Sorry, it's taking a second to load. But it fills out live as I'm filling it out. Which is super, super helpful. And so normally that loads, but I think it's struggling at the moment. The big place that they should know about is the class content modules. This is where they can find all of the things that they need for this course. For example, there's answer sheets, video notes are here, they're posted, they're on YouTube, but the link is embedded right here. They can watch it on Canvas. I have reviews, everything that they could possibly need in there. Math Excel is awesome. All the calendars are going to be updated both in Canvas and in Math Excel so students can stay on top of due dates, as well as some extra resources that they can be considering. Come to office hours if they're struggling, email me for help, watch online videos. Biggest thing I would recommend is that they need to be staying up with those videos because we do not have the time on Zoom anymore to be teaching all of the content we'd like to cover. We've cut a lot. But we do need them to be watching videos as homework assignments. I keep them super short so students can pay attention. The last thing I want to give you is my email. Please email me if you have any questions. I want to be a support for you and your students. I think any student who wants to be successful in this class can, if they're taking advantage of all the opportunities and all the resources that they're given. So please feel free to email me. We'll navigate this together. I really appreciate your support in this kind of crazy time. And so would love to hear feedback anytime you have it, but appreciate it. And I hope you have a good rest of the evening. Thanks.